What's up, guys? So first, I want to apologize. I'm really sorry. I dropped the ball this last weekend on our quiet times. Like, I was up, I think, on Thursday, I think maybe, or Friday. I think my wife was the day after that, and Lisette was after that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up today. I'll do my wife will do one tomorrow, and then Lisette would do one on Wednesday. Hopefully they help. Hopefully they've been helping. It'll be short. It's a quick thought on 2 Corinthians. I read this and I've been processing it this morning, and I thought it was really helpful, and hopefully it helps you too. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God and not from us. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. And we'll stop there. It's just that thought. First he starts off with this idea that we are a treasure, that there's a treasure inside these jars of clay. The jars of clay that he's talking about is us. He's talking about a human body. And I think that's really encouraging, believe it or not, because it allows for us to be humans. It allows for us to make mistakes. It allows for us to be able to go through things. And that's what's going on right now. Like, some of you guys are going through hardships. Other guys maybe not be as affected, but whatever your stage in life is, the scripture allows for there to be humanness, right? And I think that's important, because sometimes we feel like we have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, okay? Now, what's incredible about this is that even though you're human, there's an incredible treasure in you that allows you not to be totally just destroyed, right? I love the imagery that it's instilling here for us. It talks about like something being pressed. So think about some clay that's being pressed, right? That clay cannot be crushed. That's us, because of the treasure, because of the good news, because of the gospel, because of what Jesus did for us. Even though we're pressed on every side, we're not going to be crushed. All right. So yes, there is a room for humanness, but there's also this incredible ability that we have to not ever be destroyed, right? Because of the promise that God has made us and how he's watching over us. We are hard pressed, not crushed. We're perplexed, right? We're confused. We are in despair. We are, unsure about what is going to happen here in the next few days or months or maybe even years, but we're not in despair. Like, we're not completely hopeless. Like, it doesn't matter how much what you're going through. Like, at the end of the day, if you really stopped and listened, stopped and prayed and stopped and were just still, you would understand as a disciple that like we're not completely hopeless. Like, even though we're perplexed, even though we are confused to some degree, like, we're unsure, like we're not in complete despair. And you can do that with every one of these. We're struck down, but we're not destroyed. We're persecuted, yes, but we're not abandoned. I think that fits our stage in life perfectly right now. And I wanted to just leave you with that thought. Listen, we are human. We're not perfect. God allows for us to be human in our discipleship, that we can mess up, we can have sadness, we can feel like we're alone at times, but that's not the case. And yes, even though we are jars of clay that are fragile, because of the hope and the treasure that is inside of us, like, we will not be destroyed. So just today, all I'm calling you to do is just to meditate on that, to allow yourself to be human. Allow yourself to be in whatever position you feel, whether there's guilt in your life, or for sin, or just like you just feel like, man, I haven't been living up to the standards that I need to be living. Okay, just toss that aside. Okay, you're human, you're gonna mess up. Okay, but at the end of the day, like, you're not alone, and you're not gonna be crushed. At the end of the day, even though you're persecuted, you're not gonna be destroyed. God has your back, and it's just a matter of choosing in this moment right now to accept the benefits of that treasure, and devote ourselves and choose to follow him. And it doesn't mean that we're going to be happy instantly, but it does mean that we can choose to obey right now. Hopefully that helps. Make some comments here if you want about the lesson. If not, that's totally cool. It was good to connect with you guys in this way. Hopefully we will see each other again very, very soon.